Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. We are going to be going over my entire palette collection. This will consist of blush palettes, highlighter palettes, contour palettes, and of course the ever so beloved eyeshadow palettes. And of course those are my favorite. If you know anything about me, you know that there's nothing I spend more money on than my eyeshadow palettes. Before we get started, of course, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Show me some love. It is the right thing to do and it is so much appreciated. And then of course, if you want to be updated right when I upload new videos and you want to be in the know, hit that little bell button right next to the subscribe button. PSA announcement, I am currently running a Thanksgiving giveaway. There is 7 more days to enter. I will link that down below in the description box. The giveaway is going through Gleam. The winner will be chosen at random. You have 2 chances to enter. One is to follow my Instagram account, and then the second chance you have to enter would be to subscribe to me here on YouTube. What you will win is a quad of Super Shock shadows. They are absolutely stunning, beautiful shades. I picked them out myself. And then you will also win a set of 5 Ultra Matte Mini Liquid Lipsticks from ColourPop as well. Absolutely beautiful shades. So of course, be sure to enter that giveaway. Anyone ages 13 or older, and it doesn't matter where you live, anyone can enter. So be sure to hit that link below and enter in that giveaway for your chance to win. So let's go ahead, dive right in, and let's get started. First thing I want to mention is my Anastasia Beverly Hills collaboration with Nicole Guerrero. This is one of their glow kits. This is my one and only glow kit that I have from Anastasia, and it is my favorite. It is absolutely stunning. I don't know if you can still get this, but these highlighters are like, damn girl, you're gonna glow. You're gonna show up from outer space. These are out of this world reflective, super highlighty. Some of them do have some glitter in it, so they can be a little bit chunky, but honestly, I'm not too picky about that. It's not like there's thick chunks of glitter. These do have some glitter in them, but they look beautiful on the skin. I absolutely love this. I am obsessed. Love this glow kit right here. Next item up is the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. I have mine in the shade light to medium. This was kind of my favorite go-to contour kit for a while, and to be honest, I really don't know why. I don't hate this, and I wouldn't say that it's bad. I don't know, it's just, I don't reach for it. I have one other palette that obviously I will show you that I am loving much more than this. Perfect selection of shades. I mean, this cool tone here, this is perfect. This has the perfect amount of cool, but just a tiny hit of warmth so that you don't look dead and deceased. And then you get these 2 warmer shades here, which you can, you know, mix together and darken it up if you have a little bit more of a tan going. And what's cool is that you can actually pop these out. I don't want to do it right now, but these come out, so when you hit pan or if you go through them, you can actually refill this and replace it. I do actually enjoy this banana setting powder here. It's good for the under eyes. But these 2 lighter shades here, I just was never too impressed with it. This thing is 40 bucks. You do get 6 pans of product in here, which isn't bad, and it does feel very heavy. It does feel luxurious. It's not a bad palette. It's just not my favorite. I don't really reach for this a whole lot right now. I will talk about my favorite contour kit, and that is the Tarte, what is this? I don't know why I can't ever remember this name. It's the Clay Play Face Shaping Palette. This palette is, oh my god, this is amazing. I literally can't talk this up enough. First off, look at this packaging. It is absolutely stunning. I love this like chevron pattern. It is so cute, so beautiful. I love the gold accents. It's heavy, it feels luxurious. And then you open it up and you just have this huge, glorious mirror on the inside. And it's just, oh, I just dip my finger in it. God, I hate when that happens. It's just perfect in every way. You're supposed to be able to do a full face with this as far as brows, eyes, contour, bronze. I can do everything except one, and that's my brows. There isn't a shade in here that matches my brows. It's either too warm or too red, or it's too light. I have a very cool chocolatey tone brow color, so I don't really have a brow color that I can go to in here, but you can create the most beautiful neutral eye look out of this, and this is what I use to contour today. This middle shade here is a dream. And they blend beautifully. The palette smells like vanilla. They're creamy. They're so blendable, so pigmented, almost to a fault, but not. You just need very little product. This would last you forever. I just absolutely love this. This baby went with me when I went to New York recently. Just overall amazing. I definitely recommend checking this one out. The other contour palette that I have is the Studio Pro Contour Palette. This is by BH Cosmetics. It's still in the box because when I get new makeup, I don't know why, I have a problem with keeping it in the box. Do you guys have that issue too? I don't know what it is, but it's like I'm obsessed with packaging when I first get something. It will eventually go in the garbage though. not that crazy. This palette is very good. I just recently got this and I've been testing it out a bit, so I don't want to totally give you the 411 on it because I'll be doing a video on these shortly. I'll be uploading that soon. You get, what is this, 10 shades in here. Pretty good sized pans. You have some setting shades, highlighting shades. I need to stop. I don't want to go too far into it because I want this to have its own individual review when I go over my recent BH Cosmetic purchases. So let's go on and move on to eyeshadow palettes. Let's talk about ColourPop. I have 3 of the ColourPop palettes in my selection. I have the My Little Pony palette, I have the Yes Please palette, and I have the I Think I Love You palette. The I Think I Love You is my all-time favorite so far of the ColourPop palettes that I have tried out. The shade range in it and just the option of shades is just absolutely stunning. Sorry that my camera goes in and out of color. It's just, look at that. So picky. It drives me insane. Maybe I'm dumb and I don't know a setting. I have the Sony A5100. If you know that's a setting that I can change, let me know in the comment section down below because I haven't figured it out yet. I'm not very techy. But talking back onto these shadows here, just you have a beautiful selection. I love the metallics in this. They're just so good. It's so buttery, so creamy, so smooth. I do love the Yes Please palette. This is ColourPop's best seller. I don't know, it's not my all-time favorite. I do love it. I don't want to say that I don't. I love the warm shades. I love that you can get like fiery, crazy, dramatic looks out of this. It is stunning. I just prefer the other one. And then for beautiful pops of color, this My Little Pony palette is awesome. I think it's still available on the website. I love the color selection in this. It is so bright, so fun, so unique. Love this. Great quality as well. Next palette I want to talk about is one, I hate dogging this palette because it's really not terrible. It's just, I don't think it's worth the money. It's the original Naked palette. I think these are what, $54 or $52 or something like that. I just don't get the hype around them. Here's the deal. They're not terrible. And to be honest, I don't know why I've held on to this for so long. I really should give it away because there's probably someone that can use it. Just some of the shades are patchy and they're just not pigmented. Like I expect so much more out of this. For $54, I would think that these shades would just have more color payoff. I like about 30 to 40% of the shades in this palette. The others I just don't reach for. You can tell the ones that I use. This Naked shade right here is a fabulous all over the lid transition shade. Love it. Virgin is beautiful for highlighting on the brow bone and in the inner corner. Sin is good. And I think I liked, which one was it? I think it was Sidecar. I think like these first like 4 or 5 down here were the ones that I really enjoyed. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, these last 6 or 7 just weren't. I mean, these last 2 shades here, there's like nothing. They're kind of stiff. They have like very little pigment, very little color payoff. It's just not my favorite. I really don't find myself reaching for this at all. Next palette up on the dock, of course, is the JACLYN Hill palette. Now, this palette is out of the park. Knocks it out of the park, I should say. Just fabulous palette. You have every shade I would think that you would ever need in here. I absolutely love this. You have transition shades. You have those bold pops of color in this corner down here. This shade down here, Pool Party, is my absolute favorite. It's just so pigmented and bright. It is stunning. I actually used these shades in here today to create the eye look that you see here, this kind of smoky cranberry. I used this as my all over transition shade, used that on the brow bone in the inner corners. I used this in the crease and all over the lid. I used this one to kind of help blend everything out, this shade here, and then this is the one that I put all over my lid as well for that metallic pop of color. So this is one of my all-time favorite palettes. If you've been on the fence about purchasing this one, just get it. Just get it. You seriously will not regret getting this palette. It is amazing, beautiful quality, so creamy, so pigmented, so blendable. You can't lose. I mean, if you're gonna buy one palette, this is it. I honestly think that I could survive on this palette alone. Next palette I want to talk about is another one of my all-time favorites. I call this palette the OG, the original Gangsta. This palette gets it done. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. This is the first one, the original one. First off, we all know the palette smells like freaking chocolate. It is delicious. Love it so much. And the shades in here are just stunning. The most usable, everyday, blendable shades. You can create such beautiful neutral looks. You can create intense smoky eyes. You've got these pops of color like this cherry cordial and candied violet, Black Forest truffle. My favorites are these, I want to say these 6 down here, the hot chocolate, semi-sweet, marzipan, creme brulee, hazelnut, and salted caramel. Salted caramel is like my favorite transition shade. If I'm just trying to get ready quick and I don't have a whole lot of time to do my makeup, I will just dip a giant fluffy crease brush in there, sweep that all over the lid, all in my crease, and then put a pop of this marzipan in the inner corners. Absolutely beautiful. And I should mention this champagne truffle, this big shade here. This one is actually a beautiful highlight. I use this as a highlighter for a really long time. I absolutely love it, and it's big enough too in the pan where you can get like a nice fan brush in there. This palette is a win. I'm sure most of you have this, but again, if you don't, this is a must in your collection. I am obsessed. If I ever run out of this and hit pan, or if this palette goes bad, I will buy another one. Next up, I won't talk too much about is the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro. This is the upside down. I put it upside down in the box. The Dual Effect Wet Dry Eyeshadow Palette. This one is beautiful, but again, I will be doing a full review on this, so I don't want to dive too much into it. Another one that is unique and that I actually am obsessed with, this is like a collector thing to me. This is the Beauty and the Beast collaboration with LORAC for shadows, dude. They have some of the most beautiful, again, there's my camera coming in and out with the color, the most beautiful shadows ever. They are so creamy and just so blendable and pigmented. Like, they have such a soft consistency. They do have some kick up, but I am telling you, when you put these on the lid, they just blend out like a dream. This palette is so beautiful. There's literally everything in here. You have transition shades, you can create a nude look, intense smoky eyes, soft pinky, purpley romantic looks. Just beautiful. I absolutely love this palette. And look at this packaging. How cute is this? It looks like a book. It's got like this magnetic closure right here. It has the rose on the front. It says tale as old as time. I actually think that LORAC is running a sale on their website. And if this is sold through Kohl's, I know that Kohl's carries LORAC, but I don't know if they have this specific palette. I think they do. But both sites, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but for Black Friday had a 50% off. I think this one runs for like 40, 45 bucks. If you can get this 50% off and you love Beauty and the Beast and you love Disney and these collector's items, pick it up. You will not be disappointed by the shadows in here. Next up is the Tarte Pro palette by Tarte. Okay, where do I start with this? I love this palette, but it's not my favorite. I do love the shades in here. This is like I think this is their like Amazonian Clay formula. Yes, Amazonian Clay palette. These are beautiful shades and they blend so beautifully, but I don't know, sometimes I feel like when you blend some of them together, they can get a little bit muddy maybe. I think that this is perfect for like if you wanted to create like soft romantic makeup or like a wedding day look, this would be perfect for that. A lot of people say they don't like this last row here, which is their metallics. Dude, just like any other metallic, they're best used with your finger or a wet brush. I mean, look at this. I'm gonna go into the shade Erythral right here. So when you swatch this one, look at that. It is beautiful. How reflective is that? Sometimes certain shades just look better when you use it with your finger. Look at that swatch. So I don't know why people had such an issue with it. Let me swatch Glam. Like, these are just good shades. I don't really understand. Like, look at that. They're so pretty. And then I absolutely love this one called Trendy. It's like it almost reminds me of like the mermaid trend that was around. Like, it just has like that duochrome. Look at that. And then why not? I will swatch the other one too. Let me swatch Minx. So this is like a purpley metallic shade. Swatch that one over here. Look at that. Look at these shades. They are stunning. I don't get why people dogged on this so much. It's a beautiful palette. It's got a great mirror. Sorry, this is so dirty. These two shades right here, Classic and Vintage. I absolutely love those. Like, if you're looking for like a crisp white matte, that shade Vintage is beautiful. Classic is beautiful on the brow bone. Yeah, combined with other palettes, like if you just need these cool tone mattes, this is perfect. We are almost done. Second to last, holy grail, my Too Faced Peachy Mattes palette, you guys. I love this one. I did do a full review tutorial on this one. Check that out. I will link that above as well. It smells like peaches. Like, seriously, I get ready using this mirror every day so I can open this up and like start my morning off smelling peaches. And to be honest, I use this palette so often. Look at the layout of the shades in here. If you're looking for a warm toned matte palette, this is literally all you really would ever need. The shade selection is fantastic. It smells wonderful. The quality is bar none fantastic. Like, this mirror is such good quality. Love the mirror. The packaging is so cute. I love it. I would definitely check this palette out if you haven't. Last but not least, we have the NYX Ultimate Multi-Finish Shadow Palette. I have mine in the shade Sugar High. For a more affordable side of things, as far as a good quality eyeshadow palette, this one is awesome. I love the colors. This row here, which is like these super metallic glittery shades. Let me swatch one. I'll swatch this shade here for you. These are amazing. Like these, whew, on the lid, they're so glittery and like reflective. I don't know if it's even doing it justice on the camera. Absolutely stunning. Love these. This palette, I think these run, I think they're like $18. They're so good. This is a newer one in my collection. There's another shade. I don't know if you can see it as well. Absolutely awesome. You get matte shades, then these are like satiny metallic shades. Then you get this super glittery reflective panel here. So you can create so many beautiful, cool tone looks with this. There's some warmness to it, but I think it's like a perfect mix. These shadows are stunning. If you haven't tried these Ultimate palettes, you should definitely check them out. For the price and the amount of shadows you get, I believe you get 12 shades in here. They're so, so good. They're so awesome. They have good lasting power. They don't crease or anything like that. NYX, you did a good one with this palette. Thank you guys so, so much for watching and joining me today. I hope you're having a very happy Thanksgiving, day, night, wherever you happen to be in the world. Of course, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below again before you leave. Gotta promote myself because I don't know how else to do it than through my own videos. Leave me a comment in the comment section down below if you own any of these palettes, if you think I have too many palettes, or if you think I don't have enough. If there's one that you think I need to add to my collection, let me know. I love you guys so, so much. I look forward to seeing you, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your week. Bye!